welcome. This is the last subtopic for the identification general. I put this last because it has 120 items and I'm not sure if we can finish them all, but if we cannot, then this will be the part 1. We have open end wrench. These are used for tightening bolts and nuts. So open end because both of them are open on each end. We have the box end wrench since they don't have any open areas, so this should enclose the nut or bolt head and have a 6, 8, 12, or 16 points inside the head depending on the nut or bolt head size that we're about to wrench. They have the combi or combination wrench. That's one end is open, one end is boxed. We have the ratcheting box or the dog bone. So this enables one-way rotation, allowing for quick and efficient loosening or tightening. So that is a ratcheting box. We have the Allen key or the Allen wrench. So these are used for sockets to drive bolts or screws that has the Allen opening. Next, we have the speed wrench. It is formed with a letter U, so to turn small nuts and bolts that require hand tightening. So yun lang. We have the pipe wrench, also known as a plumber's wrench. So it's used to turn pipes or circular bars. We have the adjustable wrench. They actually do have something in common. It's just that this actually does look like an open mouth kind of person. This one is on a horizontal level, also known as the adjustable spanner or crescent. To tighten or loosen still, we have the torque wrench. This is used to control and apply specific torque to a fastener such as bolt or so we have the crow foot. So sirisa crow foot, so used in tight clearances, offset sockets, or crowfoot socket wrenches. It's an open end. We have the hook spanner wrench. So this will be used to tighten shaft or pipes. So this was the hook spanner. We have the crowfoot. We have the torque. We have adjustable wrench, pipe wrench, speed wrench, Allen key, and yeah. Now let's go torque wrench, crowfoot, hook spanner, long nose plier, used to grip small objects, reach awkward places, bend loops, and attach wires. We have the diagonal cutting plier, used for cutting and skinning wires. So next, vice grip. So you can see how it has locking pliers, or used to clamp things in place. So that is the vice grip plier. We have the Cleco, used to drive Cleco fasteners, allows holding of two pieces sheet metal together in proper alignment for drilling. That is the Cleco, something with a point at the top. We have the vice grip, diagonal cutting, long nose, hook spanner wrench, crowfoot, torque wrench, adjustable wrench, plumber's wrench, or the pipe wrench. Next we have vice grip plier. We have the Cleco plier. Circlip. So removing and installing retainer rings or fastener. So it's a circlip because it removes anything circle around or anything like that. So it's a circlip plier. We have the pump plier, used to remove rusted and stripped nuts holding tubing while cutting. So pump because it has like a pump and plump lips. We have the slip joint plier. This slip joint plier is used to pivot point or fulcrum that can be moved to increase the size range of their jaws. So that is our slip joint. So slip joint is nice spacey sa itong combination. It has a cutter, linesman pliers, gripping and compressing, bending, twisting, extracting, and cutting. This is a combination. You have the slip joint. Okay, there's a slip in the middle. You have the pump because of the plump. You have the safety wire twister or the twister pliers, so they are used in safety wiring. You have the sheet metal grip pliers, so bends and folds sheet metal. You have aviation snips. So it has go-to cutting sheet metal, go-to tool to cut sheet metal. So use red handles, left or counterclockwise cuts in sheet metals. Green are for right, and then we have yellow for straight. So left to red. That's what I have to remember. Cam lock, installing cam lock fastener. So it has a hole in the middle and it has a slit at the top. That is cam lock. We have the ball peen because it has a ball, and the other side is just a peen to shape metal ang purpose. Rubber mallets, so they don't leave marks. They are just used for shifting and forcing tight fitting. We have the cross peen, so we have the ball peen, we have the cross peen. So it's used in forging and hardening shaping metals. We have the straight peen hammer, used for metal stretching and making a groove. So there's a straight peen, cross peen, rubber mallet, and ball peen. Straight peen. You have the Phillips or the cross-shaped head, flat head. You have here the stubby, the cute ones. Tight areas to adjust fastener if regular screwdrivers are somehow obstructed. Stubby. We have the ratchet screwdriver, operated by the reciprocating motion of the handle. Usually has a removable screw bit, so ratchets. We have the round file, circular cross-section used to file the inside of the holes. Half round, flat. So there's flat, there's half round, and there's round file. Used for deburring edges and removing material quickly and efficiently, while the half round, it has a flat face on the opposite side. We have the square file. We have a triangular file used for sharpening edges. This one will be changing a circular hole into a large square hole. So it has four-sided thing. We have the rotary files. These are used for enlarging holes, deburring, and driven by pneumatic drills or die grinders. So what are these again? Rotary files, triangular, square, flat, half round, and round. Half round, round, flat. Next, we have the rivet cutter. Powerful jaws for cutting off the shank of solid rivets. Yan lang. We have here the hand riveter. So this is to install soft blind rivets. You have the high lock collar removal snap for breaking or removing damaged high lock collars. High lock, it looks really weird. It locks really weird. We have the bucking bore. This is the driving pad for the rivets. We have the C-clamp, tightening objects together to avoid separation. C-clamps. We have the vice grip clamp hang on, because there's also another vice grip. Hang on. Okay, vice grip plier and vice grip clamp. So do not confuse them. Vice grip plier and vice grip clamp. So they stay that way when you make a cut or measure two joining different parts together. We have the threaded drill bit, so used for angle and offset drilling. They are inserted in designated tools with threaded holders. Next, we have straight shank drill bit. This is cylindrical and cutting tool to enlarge holes in solid materials. So it's straight shank. I don't know why. We have here the threaded drill bit because, okay, I get it. Yeah, it has threads when you chuck it, and for this it has no thread, so it's simply just a straight shank. We have the reamer. So these are grounded to a precise diameter, used to finish holes that have been drilled and milled or punched. So this reamer leaves accurate dimensions. Of the Cleco pins, used in Cleco pliers, designed to temporarily hold parts together or to temporarily fasten sheets of material, such as stiffeners, frames, before they are permanently joined. You have the Cleco side grip, ideal for holding objects when there are no holes available for other fasteners to attach to. So for gluing, bonding, and sealing. Cleco side grip, Cleco pins, reamer. We have the straight shank drill bit and the threaded drill bit. Okay. Next, we have the wing nut wedge lock, used to hold drilled components tightly together prior to riveting. This is the wing nut wedge lock. We have here the rivet spacer, designed for evenly spacing, marking rivet positions on an aircraft. Rivet spacer. We have here a divider, used for measuring, transferring, or marking off distances. So it's like a compass with two sharp points. So that is just a divider. Steel ruler. Definitely just ruler. We have pin punch, features a long head with the same diameter as a tip, removing tension or solid pins. So it's used to drive or remove pins and fastener shanks. So if may nasangit na putol ang ulo, so that's what's used to push them, drive them. We have the center punch, used to mark center of a point. So this is to create a dimple guide at the tip of the drill para dili mawala ang gisugis. We have the step drill bit. So step because it has a little step that goes from the narrow to the large opening. The hole finder, duplicating holes with or riveting sheet to any metal structure which already has holes drilled in it. That is for a hole finder. We have the aligner, a tool used for accurately drilling holes, ensuring precision and proper positioning during installation and drilling tasks. So we have here the aligner, we have here the hole finder, we have the step drill bits, we have the center punch to guide the drill bit, we have the pin punch and steel ruler. So center punch, step drill bits, hole finder, aligner, and we have the flaring tool for bending the fit or the opening. This will give you tubing connections. This is what will open the hole. So we have the tube cutter for cutting, so it looks really weird. We have the tube bender, so can bend it on a maximum of 180 degrees. We have a rivet squeezer. So install rivets without a tucking board. Definitely just squeezes it. Rivet squeezer, tube bender, tube cutter, flaring tool, aligner. Then next we have the rivet squeezer, and we have the inspection mirror. Gain visibility in areas which is impossible to see. So stay tuned for part 2.